Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Roundtable Monthly Community Channeling. The Roundtable is a group of ascended masters and archangels dedicated to help us live our best lives and our unique purpose. The Roundtable will share a teaching and then take questions from several in attendance. They will conclude with a recap of what was shared throughout the channeling. And here is the Roundtable.
Good evening.
Good evening.
What a wonderful opportunity to share with each and every one of you direction, guidance, help, love, understanding. It is our honor to be here with you today. We want to share with each and every one of you that you are so special, so important in this world. And our choice as we come through this channel is to help you on the journey of being all that you're meant to be, to live the life that you're meant to live, and to experience life in a way that others can fully experience theirs. We want to welcome those that are here for the very first time and share with you that we are true guidance coming from a high vibration. We are not here to be crystal ball readers. We are not here to read the future. We know your future as it is in this moment, as it will be if you choose to follow the path that you're on, and we will give you guidance based on that. Over the last few months in our experiences through this channel with people who have chosen to be on calls like this, people have chosen to be with us on a one-on-one type environment through this channel, we've felt and heard many times that, well, it's great that Vince and Mary share in their book about the things that happened to Vince that gave him, or almost in many ways forced him, to move beyond past beliefs, to move beyond his old paradigm, and to see that guidance was available to him. To understand through the story of the little blonde girl and the story of the little red-haired boy, how Vince was given opportunities, messages, promptings to step fully into who he is and why he's here, what he's meant to do in the world, and how he's meant to serve and support you. And we want to say to you, for those of you who say, well, I haven't had that message, I haven't seen that opportunity out in front of me, I haven't heard my guides say to me that we've been waiting for you for a long time. So we are here in this moment as your guides. Each and every one of you, the higher vibrations of you, is sharing with you in this moment through the voice, if you will, or the energy stream of, if you will, of Archangel Metatron, that we have been waiting for you for a long time. We are telling you in this moment that you chose to be on this earth to support others in a journey that you are all here together as one true energy to live, grow, and expand. Some of you have already gotten some pretty big wake-up calls. Some of you have seen people in your life going through pain, experiencing things that have put them in the hospital. Those are wake-up calls for you to look at, are you living your life fully? Yes, it's a wake-up call for them also, but in your co-creation, it's a wake-up call for you. You've lost your job. You've not experienced the success that you've wanted in your business. You've experienced pain in ways that others may have not. There are no mistakes or coincidences in your universe, in our universe, in the universe. Everything that you create or co-create has something to tell you, has a direction to help you move in, to push you, to pull you, to shove you in the direction that you chose to be on this earth through. In the title of the book, Awakening Through Moments of Choice, we are talking about just that, moments of choice. You were gifted in your choice to come to the 3D world, the ability to bring your free will of the energy stream of you with you. You choose. Do I accept these moments of choice? Do I listen to these moments of choice? Do I even try to understand these moments of choice? You have free will to choose. Do I take action on them? And what action do I choose to take? Do I choose to go 10%? Do I choose to go 50%? Do I choose to go 100%? This wake-up call that we just delivered, each and every one of you, that we've been waiting for you to awaken fully into who you chose to be in this very moment that you're listening to us through this channel. We are telling you it's time for you to live fully who you chose to be when you came to Earth. You are unique. You are special. Do you open up to that uniqueness? Do you open up to the fact that you're special? Do you find where you're unique and where you're special? Do you understand who you are, what you have to offer, and why you're here? Because your success comes from living the why you're here. And you have to uncover those for yourselves. We have shared through this channel 6 times why somebody was on this earth. And 6 times through their free will and their fear of how they were going to do it, how they were going to show up in the world, they chose not to live that divine intent in that moment. They'll all come back. They'll all awaken. But they're going to have some moments of choice beyond us sitting here through this channel telling you that we've been waiting for you. We want you to take this awakening opportunity and step fully into the who, what, and why of you. To live it in a way that you find abundance, to live it in a way that you find joy, to live it in a way that you're serving others and finding their abundance and joy through being all that they are meant to be. There's only a few on this call that know the who, what, and why of them. If you can't name them, you don't know them. Which means there is so much more for you than you're experiencing in your life right now than you could ever imagine. And even the people on this call that know those 3 parts of themselves, those 3 parts of their purpose, they haven't even begun to live the life that they could live. Experience the love that they're meant to experience the joy that will just bubble out of their life, to attract the people who are looking for them because they're fully living those 3 parts of themselves. Most of the people on this call are wondering, how can I attract more people into my life that are in alignment with who I am, that are looking for what I have to offer. They want to support me on my journey as I support them on theirs. And the answer is uncovering those three parts. This is a moment of choice, a moment of choice that you can acknowledge or not. This is a moment of choice that you can choose to take action on or not. Either way is perfectly good. There are no rights or wrong in the universe. The belief that there's a right or wrong, my way or your way, left or right, happy or sad, is all something that keeps you stuck in the old paradigm. And it's time to move into the new paradigm of we, as you bring all of who you are to the world in service of those on this call, of those in your life, of all the 8.1 billion people in this world. What questions might you have?
Before the recap by the roundtable, let me share how you can join us for future monthly channelings on Zoom. During the monthly live channeling, participants are able to ask questions and get guidance and coaching from the masters. This segment is not provided in this recording. If you want your questions addressed, join us for the next monthly channeling by registering at imaginemiracles.com/channeling-offer, or invest in a personal channeling by going to imaginemiracles.com/channeling.
Know it or not. So if you can find and understand who you are as an energy, you'll understand so much about the energy stream that you're representing. And you'll find out so much about the guides that are supporting you. As you look at your life, what's happened in your life? What's happened where you've learned something new? You've become more empathetic. You've become more compassionate. You've become more understanding. You've learned more. You've developed gifts. You've developed talents. You've learned to do things that you didn't know how to do. You learned how to deal with people. You learned how to use a certain machine. You learned how to make a campfire. You learned how to, all these things that you've learned how to do, all these things that you become good at, all these things that you enjoy doing have to be a part of you living your purpose. We shared earlier that you really have to zone in, if you will, on what you're here and how you're here to deliver your message. Because if there's confusion, you don't attract the people that you want to attract. You don't attract the people who are looking for you. So you've got to find out what you truly have to offer. And are you offering it? And how can you offer it in a way that you bring most, if not all, of those things that you're good at and enjoy doing together? And as we shared earlier with Kelly, you have to know the difference that you're meant to make. The whole answer is the difference. When you say, I want to help, quote, quote, my ideal client do, quote, quote, what I know they should do, and I'm going to do it by, quote, quote, my ways, what you're doing is you're describing your how. You're describing what you have to offer to make that difference. But if you don't know the difference, you're shooting at a moving target at best and a missing target at worst. So you want to
How is
know,
that information like at my reach? How?
talk to Mary. She can help you. Just give her your email address and let her reach out to you, and she can help you. We have spent years downloading information into Vince to help people on this journey. Years. For those of you that have read the book, you understand how many hours we've spent keeping this young man awake, downloading information to help you on that journey. For those of you who haven't read the book, we woke him up every single night for years, giving him information every single night, because he chose to step fully into the difference that he is meant to make. That's all you have to do, is choose it and then open yourself up for the help to get there, so it doesn't take you as long as it took him. Because he did it by himself with the support of Mary. That's where you can move forward fast. That's where you can move forward fully, but you still have to make the conscious decision in free will to make the choice to step forward and move forward unobstructed. Was that helpful?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Who's next?
Roundtable, it is 8 o'clock. We need you to take us home.
You are home.
I know.
You are love. And you are loved. You are safe. We've said many times, and we've not shared this for quite a while through this channel, but we share it through other channels. You are loved. You are safe. And you are home. You are exactly where you chose to be. You're experiencing the life you chose to experience. And today is a moment of choice, because we shared with you that we've been waiting for you. We've been waiting for you to awaken to all that you are. We've been waiting for you to awaken to the guidance to help you truly make that difference in the world. You are exactly where you're meant to be in this moment, and you have choice, a free will choice to uncover why we said that to you today. Why we shared with you that the callings that you're hearing are getting louder, and you can't hear it more directly than it is time to wake up, uncover the difference you're meant to make, and bring your gifts and talents to the world in a way that makes that difference. In a few short years, there's going to be a shift in energy. And you're needed to help that shift start and complete. And once the shift is made, be part of taking that vibration and moving that vibration to where you all feel loved, safe, and home. In this now and every now, we love you. Namaste.
Namaste. Do you ever wonder how Vince got started channeling, or maybe what we learned from our time with the Roundtable? If so, you would love our new book, Awakening Through Moments of Choice. You can get it on Amazon.com. Thank you for joining us for this new paradigm guidance from the masters today, and we hope to see you at the next free monthly channeling.